Hello, welcome back to TGTV, blah blah blah. I can't remember if I've actually done an intro outside yet. I've already done a video in here with an Aventador, Liberty Walker, 488 and blah blah blah. If you've seen that one, good. If you haven't, go and check it out. But anyway, we're doing a video with my Golf GTI today. There is going to be a lot of modifications going on. I'm doing what I have dubbed a TGE special to my Golf. I'm doing a new intake, I'm doing a new exhaust, and I'm doing spacers as well. So nice reversible stuff, not expensive stuff, but stuff that's going to really change the car, alter the aesthetic, make it sound nicer, and just, yeah, make it more of a vibe. So that is going on here at Motec, so make sure you check them out. Should we have a little look at the before?
Let's do that, boy.
Yeah, let's look at the engine bay, and then we'll do some revs before, and then we'll we'll get the parts out, have a little look at that, and then we'll fit it all. Well, I won't fit it, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you can do some revs. I was going to do the engine bay. How do I open the front? Here we go. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done it, well done.
I am not technically minded.
So Nick's here to do it all for you.
So, Captain Mike, what are we replacing in there? Point at the... I don't know where Captain came from. Okay. Are you okay with that?
We'll stick with that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're doing spacers on it, so we're doing 12mm all the way around on this car. We're doing a Remus rear box exhaust delete, which is quite nice. Not expensive modification, so that will look really good. And we're replacing this big, ugly, horrible plastic thing here with a nice intake from pipe across. So yeah, it should sound a lot better. It'll have like that DSG fart pop sound as well when you change gear. So win-win.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
You
Should we do some? Yeah, I might have a little nap. Can we? Let's do some revs.
Yep, get in there, boy.
Okay. I must admit, it's not loud as it is. This is a really sensible daily driver, so it's not a loud car as it is. But I need it louder. So yeah, I mean, is it on? Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a Prius. Can anyone hear anything?
You can jump the Lamborghini at the top.
Yeah, we can put some V12 noise over that. Okay, but anyway, you get the point. It's useless. So, we're going to make it noisier because we need noisy cars, don't we? Noisiness is important. Okay, let's go and check out the parts. Should we have a look?
Yeah,
should we go upstairs?
Yeah, cool.
So here we have our Remus exhaust tips. Getting the little sheath off. Remus tips, they're going on. I didn't want anything too obscene, so these are only slightly larger than the standard ones on there. I'm not a fan of the chav look. Actually, I am. What am I on about? No, it's a daily driver, so I don't want it too obscene. But anyway, those are the tips. They're going to look really cool. I'm excited.
These are your spathers.
Yep. So this is going to basically, cars as they come standard, and in this case, oh, I can't. That sheath is really troubling me. So cars as they come standard, the wheel arches aren't filled. These are going to fill the wheel arches a little bit nicer because it'll give them a bit more of a nice stance.
Yeah,
they're
hang on,
Are they stuck together?
They're not. You'll just maybe London Muscle help you.
Oh, what have you done there, mate?
So these are your spacers. They're really good quality.
Wow.
So strong.
Quite hunky.
TPI spacers, they're the best quality, hub-centric, so they don't mess up with any of the geometry or anything.
Yeah, so if you don't get hub-centric spacers, you can get like vibrations and stuff, can't you? And you can cause chaos. If you get really, really small ones, it's okay, I believe.
Like Halfords, don't go there. Just
yeah, can we abuse Halfords? Yeah. Halfords, holler at me, brand deals, but
yeah, no.
He won't be involved, so it's fine.
I won't. So I think we're running a 12mm all round.
Yeah.
On your car, but it comes with extended lockers and bolts. So
okay, sick. So the bolts are obviously longer because there's more coming out. Good. Yeah. Safety first, and locking wheel nuts as well, so people don't steal my wheels, even though the wheels are the appalling
Speaking
ones.
of locking wheel nuts, where's your old one?
It should be in the car somewhere.
Helped you.
No, that's me being as helpful as possible. I genuinely don't know. I've never seen it.
It'll be in the
It'll be in the boot in the little thing. If I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Whether they leave them from you. I've not really used it.
And then this is your induction kit.
Sick. I remember back in the day I had a
Did you have pipe cross?
a supercharged. No, what did I have? I had a supercharged Mini Cooper S. You know the R53.
Yeah.
I had a big induction kit on it, and it began with an A. The induction kit.
Pipe cross are the best.
Yeah. I looked at these, but I was just trying to save money and just got the cheap one on my Mini.
So that's your heat shield.
Yep.
So that'll replace basically where your box was in the original engine bay.
What's the kind of the premise, the idea of having a new intake?
Airflow.
More air going into the engine, more efficient.
Does it sound nicer?
Yeah,
100%.
That part there is about 27% larger than the original one.
Oh, okay. Lots more air.
More air. That's probably about 10-12 horsepower. That on a tuned
Really?
car, it's about 17 horsepower. It's a big difference, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, big difference.
More air, more winds, more power.
More fuel,
Yeah, more fuel.
more sounds.
Yeah, I'm loaded, mate. so
More
that's fine.
turbo flutter. You should be able to hear
Yeah,
it.
you hear the wastegate.
Really?
But, yeah.
I like that.
There we go.
You heard it here first. I'm excited now.
Good.
I was excited anyway, but I'm even more excited with my heat shield here. Right, okay, sweet. Is that the extent of the exhaust? Is there a box or anything going on?
No, there's no box. So
And
basically we'll go down and show it once on the ramp.
Okay, sick.
But we're going to remove the rear box basically. So it's just you've got a big factory OEM box which we'll film in a second. And we're
Okay.
going to replace it with a Y pipe.
Okay, so that's the missing element of this. So with the exhaust, it's not just the tips. There is something that's going to replace the box on there and put like just basically straighter pipes through and less restriction. Archie, if you're watching, but you won't because you hate my videos and I hate yours.
This is what you should have bought.
Everyone, basically, if you're still watching this, you're actually still tuning in. Make sure you abuse Archie in terms of getting exhaust in his car or something. I don't know. Anyway, just abuse him about
All
anything.
this is actually for him as well.
Tend to come down to Motec and put some springs on his cars as well.
That's an
Now
M2
that-
rear spoiler.
I like that, and I actually mentioned that in my video with Archie. I said, get a carbon lip.
£330 fitted.
That's actually all right.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
He can afford it.
Can he really?
He can afford it. He
Charge
is
you more?
loaded. No, that's sick. I remember from my E93 M3 years and years and years ago. Bless up if you remember that car.
I need 92.
You remember it? Good on you. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Excellent. I bought a wing from Alibaba. This is going somewhere. Right? I bought a wing from Alibaba. It looked like this, but it was shocking, okay? There was a big Golf. You might think you can source this stuff cheap from like China and get a load of crap, but you can't. Like, the weave on it was rubbish. And I don't think it was full carbon. It was literally like, just had like carbon overlay.
Yeah.
And it was,
Well, crap.
I was going to say swear word. Yeah, crap. So
Don't
yeah,
say that.
that's actually really, that's pretty cheap for something that looks so sick.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. On the M2s, we do plenty of them, yeah.
Archie, get in the pot. What are you playing at, mate? All right. Is that enough trolling of Archie?
Yeah, we're good.
You're a pigeon as well, mate. So there's a reason why the tips are chrome I didn't touch on earlier. There's loads of chrome detailing around the outside of the car, and I know loads of you are going to be screaming at me saying dechrome the car, bloody blah, wrap it matte black. But I'm going to keep chrome, okay? So that's that. But these are really nice. I think we covered that now.
Yep, amazing.
This replaces one of the air vents inside, like the aircon vents or whatever it is. But you can actually record like your 0 to 60 time and
Yeah,
like
boost, throttle position, shift lights. Shift lights is quite good.
really.
Yeah, it does all that.
That is hilarious. That's like basically the Ferrari passenger display, but
Yeah.
better, obviously.
But it lights up. What's really good is when
How
you
much
buy
are
for the
these?
Golf R, with the new vent 475.
Really, that's not actually that
That's
bad.
for the genuine vent. So this one, we'll light it up in a second. It goes white and red to replicate the Golf. And when you buy the Golf R,
That's
it goes
incredible.
blue and white. Yeah.
That's so unnecessary, but necessary. Can you actually? Does that just plug in?
Yeah, it goes into the OBD diagnostic port. There you go.
So then
shift light.
Shift light, yeah.
shift lights, speed,
Get in the comments. Tell me if I need one of these.
0 to 60s, ready, and then it go bang. Because it's a Golf GTD, we're probably around
It's going to keep going.
I was going to say no. If you're lucky, mate. I don't know. What is the 0 to 60 on the GTI? It's about 6 seconds, isn't
Yeah,
it?
something like that.
6.1 or something.
No. Can you mind what you're treading
Oh god. What is that?
on? 1 Series carbon spoiler.
Oh, I'll stamp on it then. It's fine.
That's quite cool.
We actually have. I haven't actually met the guy, but I've seen him on YouTube. We actually have Mr. Joe Achilles' car down there. M140, I believe.
Yeah, Shadow. That's a Motec Shadow Edition. So
Oh, that's the Shadow Edition. I've seen that knocking about online, like that
They're
edition.
Really good spec.
Yeah, they're sick. They're actually really nice.
So that car will have springs spaces on it from us, Maxton side, which is like a body sort of styling, gloss black front and sides,
Oh, nice.
panel filter, and a Remus exhaust.
Oh,
And you
sick.
can buy that from a dealer as well.
Oh, really? Which dealer is it? Should we get that?
We can do, yeah. It's Berry BMW.
So what's coming off here? Mike was just explaining this box is coming out and there is like a pipe somewhere on the floor that's going in there to replace this hole. But presumably quite restrictive, heavy.
Yeah, completely, yeah. But that with the air filter and the spacers, it's, drive in, drive out, £1,000. That's it.
Yeah, so actually what I should have said from the start, the whole package that I'm doing, so the intake, the spacers and the box with the tips, the whole lot is give or take £1,000 for everything.
Yeah, it's good. It's good options.
We've called it the TG special, but there's nothing TG about it. It's just
We'll put it on the website actually. We'll put a TG special and then we can put a link to it as well.
We can do that. I'll put the link in the caption below and maybe in the pinned comment as well. So go and check it out. But if you do have a GTI, Golf R, or just M140 or any kind of sexy little hatchback, then get in the pot basically because these things are not as expensive as you might think. And it is to an extent as well. I get a lot of people asking, you know, about like, warranty and stuff like that. It's very dealer specific, and I can't stand here and say, oh yeah, it's definitely not going to affect your warranty. But stuff like this, it's bolt on, bolt off. It doesn't affect any of the diagnostics in the car. You're not messing around with sensors. I haven't done a remap because I'm a little bit concerned about that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm digging myself.
You'll get a couple of
No,
horsepower
you've done the
more
right thing.
with the mods anyway, so
You are?
you'll get a couple more horsepower with the mod that you're doing. So it's
Yeah, so it'll be about 800 brake.
about
the same as the event
yeah,
done, yeah.
about 800. Yeah.
Good, 800 brake. Had it here fast.
But there's only one thing. But there's only one thing. But there's only one.
The car is now done. All the mods are fitted. Turn it around lightning quick. So let's have a little look, and we'll have a listen as well. So first things first, the back of the car. The exhaust is on. We have the new tips. They are very OEM-like, but there's a slight slash-cut vibe to them, and they're slightly larger in bore. Bore, is that the?
Diameter. Bore is the exhaust sort of size.
I tried to be clever.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
diameter.
diameter.
Yeah, they're 4 inch now. But when you say to someone 4 inch tailpipes on the side, they assume they're big, but they're good.
4 inches is massive.
It is.
That's my bird. That is pretty nice. All right. So anyway, I'm very, very happy with those. They look sick, and they're chrome. It matches the chrome vibe around the car. I haven't de-chromed anything, so that is why they're chrome. Stop saying chrome. Okay, the spacers are on also. So these are 12 mil all the way around. So what it does, before the wheels were slightly more into the arch, and now it just brings the wheel out slightly, and I believe it creates a slightly more supple ride as well. I've been told. But I think it just adds a slightly more kind of purposeful stance to the car, and I really, really like the way it looks. And obviously the handling as well has improved with a wider track. So very happy with those. Shame the wheels are filthy and the wheels are crap, but there we go. I do want to dig in my pocket for the nicer wheels. So around the front of the car we have the new intake here, and I've been told reliably that this is ceramic coated here, so even when the engine's really, really hot you can actually touch that apparently, and that keeps the air flowing through here nice and cool. And obviously it's a lot wider than the stock intake system, so there's a lot more air getting into the engine, and this will make a cool sound as well, so I think it looks cool in there.
It looks loads better. It looks quite factory as well, actually. They did a Golf.
Yeah.
What was that 400 thing they did a couple of years ago? That limited
Oh,
edition
yeah.
one of one. That had an open intake, very similar.
There we go then. It's good enough for that, it's good enough for me. Wonderful.
Start it up.
I'm buzzing. Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, you can hear that. I like that. Do you like that?
I like it.
Much noise, such rustle.
It sounds
Very good, we like that.
when obviously when you're on the
Yeah.
move, it will sound a bit different as well.
Yeah, that's sick. What a lovely day. Yes. I love that. It still looks like OEM.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Did you know it was going to make that noise on gear change?
I knew it was
That's
gonna-
incredible.
We did say we'll make like.
Oh dear, this is not good news for the residents of wherever it is I live. Yes.
Now you can be antisocial and a.
Much yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is, yep, completed it. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
All that, but I didn't install it. That's all.
I was going to say, you've installed that, you've done well. It's an auto. That is f***ing aggressive. Absolutely incredible. I'm very excited by that. That's excellent. I can't drive, by the way. You're in a lot of trouble. That's honestly, that's so much better. That's ridiculous. I really enjoy that a lot. The ride does feel a little bit more comfy, actually, or maybe I'm just imagining it. Anyway, that is it from me. I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm going to get home now, but the video is now done. I'm extremely pleased with the Golf. It sounds ridiculous. I couldn't have asked for anything more. It looks a lot better, sounds better. What more could you ask for? Big thanks to the guys at Motec, and it's worth noting again that this whole package cost £1,000, all right? The parts are about 800 and something, and then the rest is fitting. So for £1,000, you get the exhaust, the intake and the spacers fitted. Brilliant. The car's completely transformed. So anyway, massive thanks to Motec. Check them out. All the links are below. Instagram, website, the whole lot. It's -10. I'm going to go now. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, blah, 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 and I'll see you again soon. Bye!
I wanna know